prostrate. This is the station. It's called Mahmud. He will go and prostrate to the Almighty Azza wa Jal. And he will be given after that the permission to intercede. Lift up your head and ishfa, to shaffa. Ask for intercession for your people, and the intercession will be accepted. He will be inspired some words of praise, which the Prophet of Allah did not know at the time. It's new words. Start praising Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And he will intercede. And then the reckoning will start. People of hell, who are the kuffar, they will go to hell. They're the first people. Go to hell. That's it. As for the believers, are the ones who are permitted to go to the bridge. Now, before the bridge, we have a number of things that will take place. So will take place, for example, the Hawd Muhammad. What else as well? The receiving of the books. What else as well? The Mizan, the weighing of the deeds. All of those, we call it in Arasat Yawm al-Qiyamah, stages of the day of resurrection. So this hadith, it actually shortens the whole thing and now goes to the bridge. So when those things takes place, kuffar already in the fire. Only the believers. So they're receiving the books in the right and the left, and also the pool. First of all, after this is the pool, the fountain. Then after the pool is the muhasaba, accounting. And after that is the receiving of the books. After that, the weight. Uhdur waznak, the weight. And after that, the bridge. And what I said as well is the most authentic. As I said, the most you could say acceptable. There is other, they put, for example, the Hawd before this and before that. But what I mentioned is according to what I believe is the correct way. So they come to the bridge. Each person will have his going to have. This bridge is very thin, thinner than the hair. And it's sharp, it's like the blade. And beside this, next to it, so this bridge is actually going from down upwards, like this. So paradise on the top, and you are here, and you're crossing upwards. And hellfire is underneath. And that's what Allah said, وَمَا مِنْكُمْ إِلَّا وَارِدُهَا كَانَ عَلَى رَبِّكَ حَتْمًا مَقْضِيًّا. Any person, regardless whom he is, he's going to pass over it, over the hellfire. The kuffar already in the hellfire. But even the believers, including the prophets, they will pass over the fire. And this is what it means. They're going to cross it. So you're going to cross from here to Jannah up. So you're going onto the Sirat. Your lights is your deeds. Again, your deeds before it was your umbrella. Now your deeds is your lights and your weight. The less evil deeds you do, the lighter you are, the faster you're going to go. And also more light. Some of them they would see, MashaAllah. Some of them would see up to just his, like his finger, up to here. Some of them they got no light. And you need light because you got on the bridge. And you need to go fast. So the less weight you carry from the sins, the better you fast you are. And next to this sirat, there are as well, not just, like a safe thing. No, there's hooks. These hooks are being commanded. Imagine like hook like that. It's a hook. They are hooks that are being commanded to hook the one who's done bad. So the faster you are, the less likely that you're going to be hooked. The slower you are, more likely you're going to be hooked. And you might be hooked and safe, but you're going to be injured. Claw. Or you're going to be pulled down. With the hooks, that is called, it says here, Ar-Rahim. Ar-Rahim here is the kinship. How good were you to your relatives? How you were regarding your father and mother. Were you insolent? Were you a good person? So he says here, قال والرحم, the rahim, which is the kinship. And can you read that hadith please just for me? Al-amana wal-rahim, it's in the middle. Okay. So وترسل الأمانة, the amana, the trust. This is why the hadith is all about. And al-rahim, they will be standing on the sides of the bridge. You see that? Okay, so this is a bit,
Yes,
yes?
remain standing on the bridge saying, "Oh my Rabb."
Yes. So the amana and the rahim. Amana, trust, and rahim, both on each side of the bridge. And also, they are the ones to hook. Why? To tell that if you are a good person to your relatives, you're passing okay. If you're not, also if you did not fulfill your trust, trust will make you fall down into the hellfire. That's so the aman and the rahim will be on ala janabatay sirat, on the both sides of the sirat. The first one to cross the bridge is Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Then after that, followed by the prophets. And each prophet will be beside the Prophet of Allah, and the Prophet of Allah says, Sallim, Sallim, save, O Lord, save. Save means nobody to go to the hellfire. Because all the ones going to cross on the bridge are believers. As I said, the disbelievers are already in the hell. Only the believers. So the ones whom Allah willed for him to go to the hell after the bridge, when they fall from the bridge, that means they're going to fall for a time, but it's not for eternal. So depending upon how bad they have done. So the one who passed now the bridge, there will be no fire. That's it, they're safe. So the one who've been hooked and pulled down to the fire, they're not going to be into which we call it the kuffar hellfire. The fire is the same, but the kuffar hellfire is eternal. The muwahhideen, monotheistic hellfire, is temporarily, according to their bad deeds. Type. First one, as I said, the Prophet ﷺ would pass. And then after that, the people will pass. Some of them, they will pass just like the lightning. They will ask, what is the lightning? That means a blink of an eye. Some of them, they will pass like the wind. Very fast, but it's not as fast as the lightning. Some of them, they will be like the bird. It's very fast, but it's not faster than the wind. Some of them, like the man is running. Another hadith says, some of them is actually jogging. Some of them, they will be walking. Some of them, they will be crawling. Those are the one who crawling, they're more likely maybe to be what? Hooked down. Some of them, they need to be pushed and dragged because they're heavy luggage from the sins. Billah.